Welcome back to Chapter 4 of Indigenous Buckeyes. Today we're going to talk about life before colonization. Imagine a world with no highways, no fences, just forests, rivers, and the sounds of laughter drifting through the trees. Their daily rhythm. Their families rose up with the sun, and the children learned by watching the elders, not by lectures. This taught the juveniles life with a hands-on approach. The women tended what we call the three sisters, which are corn, beans, and squash, while the men of the villages fished, hunted, and carved tools. The villages traded obsidian from the rocks and shells that came from the Gulf. And this was proof of an ancient global mindset, community, and spirituality. These communities had ceremonies. Each marked the season, honoring the earth as a living spirit. In these communities, fire was also sacred. The fire was considered a messenger between the human and the spiritual world. There were no supermarkets back then. What you killed was what you ate. Every meal, every hunt was certainly an offering of gratitude. Let's talk about their sophisticated systems. Indigenous Ohioans used controlled burns to manage forests and encourage new growth. They understood the soil cycles and the water movement long before modern ecology. And their governance was rooted in consensus, not conquest. Here's a few interesting facts. Archaeologists dig near Chillicothe, Ohio, and found evidence of large communal longhouses built over 2,000 years ago. Charcoal patterns prove early indigenous people used fire as a regenerative land tool. Their ways were not primitive at all. It was with balance and purpose. These communities had trade networks that spanned over hundreds of miles, sharing their goods, services, stories, and knowledge. And Columbus was part of a web of thriving villages, far more connected than we often realize. Early indigenous Ohioans didn't conquer nature. They lived in a rhythm with it. So the next time you're strolling through Ohio, think about the indigenous people and pay respect to the land that was there before you were, and the people who paved the way for you. Tune in next week to Chapter 5, The First Contact Treaties. One mind, one heart, one soul, 100% God body. You guys take care.